the likes up to 20K by 7:15. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to discontinue this live. Ashley, how are you doing tonight, Miss Ashley?
Hey Noble, how are you?
I'm doing all right, Miss Ashley. Listen, thank you for the gifts, Miss Delphi. Thank you for the gifts, Dreadhead. I appreciate it. Rhonda B50, thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. Miss Ashley. So this is what we are talking about tonight, Miss Ashley. I want to know how you personally feel about Derrick Jaxn in this situation, and whether you do believe or you don't believe that black women buy into pandering. Whichever side you may fall on, I want to know why you fall on that side.
Okay, Noble, you know I love you, right? No, I love you. That's why I'm here to support. However, I will say this. I'm a divorced woman. I think that someone who has been married and divorced and learned from their mistakes in their marriage can give marriage advice. The difference is the only apology that can ever be accepted is changed behavior. I don't see changed behavior in this situation because he got caught before and we're all human. We all make mistakes. However, I don't see no changed behavior, okay, here in this situation. That prayer that lady prayed, oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Like as a Christian myself, I can't get on her side. I hate that it happened. However, no different from Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey has been married and divorced and married again. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I haven't heard anything negative about him in Marjorie's marriage compared to how he was in his first marriage. So I see changed behavior. Maybe I'm wrong, but as a woman that has been divorced, I am a firm believer that I learned a lot from my divorce and I am better for it. Okay. Now, when you say you can give relationship advice and your relationship status doesn't matter, and I ain't gonna tell y'all, it invalidates your stance that you are a subject matter expert on relationship advice. So it's very easy, and you're 25, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's very easy for you to share your opinion, and everybody can have an opinion. Fair. However, unless you have lived the life or you have some kind of experience, it's hard for you to give an opinion because it's going to be biased based off of your experience. And you just don't have enough experience. I love you though.
Let me rebuttal to that.
Yeah.
You are right when you say that someone that puts themselves out there to be this, if a man or a woman puts themselves out there to be a relationship coach, a dating expert, a
Sure.
relationship guru, a dating guru,
Sure.
and they say something, and they haven't been married, or they don't have any experience with dating, then you are 100% right, Miss Ashley. But this is the difference between Noble and Derrick Jaxn, Noble and Poppy Dawn, and Noble and all these other black male content creators that make content specifically pandering to black women. They
Hmm.
put themselves out there as a coach. They put themselves out
Sure.
there as a expert. They put themselves out there as a guru. Noble does not do any of that.
That's very fair.
Noble's platform is a platform where I'm gonna have a topic, and I'm gonna have people come up, all ages, all ethnicities, all nationalities. I'm gonna let people speak their piece. I
Absolutely.
facilitate discussion. I don't give advice
That's fair.
because I am young. I haven't been married before. I don't have any kids, so I'm not gonna sit here on and act like I'm on a high horse and act like I can sit here and tell people about marriage and all this stuff about dating and relationships. I'm not gonna do that. But
Sure.
again, I don't put myself out there
How-
to be any of those things.
That's very
These men do that. But Miss Ashley, my thing is, these women don't know these men from a can of paint.
I
The
can't wait
real
to
reason
get it.
that they're eating the content up is because these men are saying things that are favorable to them and likable to them. These men make content basically saying that these women don't do any wrong, haven't ever done any wrong, and won't ever do any wrong. It's
Hmm.
always on the man. So
So
go ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you off, Noble.
I'm done. Go ahead.
Your other direct question was, why is it that black women love pandering?
Correct.
I'm going to try to simplify this, but I got a couple of points and I
Go
won't
ahead.
monopolize your time.
Go ahead.
Black women love pandering the same reason how people love going to church and praying on something, but not doing any work for it. It is the same. And I'm a Christian. Don't get me wrong. I do allow God. God leads my life. Let me explain. There are a lot of people that hide behind religion. The Lord is going to fix it. If I pay my tithes and listen to the pastor and go to church every Sunday, everything in my life will be right. I'm broke, and if I pray and pay my tithes, I won't be broke. But he does not go get another job. They don't change their spending habits. They don't go back to school, get a better education so they can get a better job. They don't do any work. The Bible says faith without works is dead.
Dead.
So you cannot be praying to God to fix your situation, but you get up every day and do the exact same thing and expect a different result. In my
Insanity.
opinion, God don't work like that. God is going to bless the work that you do. God is not going to bless you just because you're sitting here with your hand out. That doesn't make sense. People do not like taking accountability for what they are doing wrong. So if I'm overspending, I want to just rely on the fact that I'm a Christian and God is going to bless me so I don't have to change anything. That doesn't make any sense. No different from women. I keep looking at these men do the same crazy things, but that's what I like because he's 6'3" and he's cute. So that's who I'm going with. But it doesn't make any sense. And ladies, don't think that I'm attacking you because you're talking to a woman who got married to somebody that if I paid attention to the red flags, I seen the red flags way before we ever married. But it felt good and it's what I liked. It didn't work out. So when it was all said and done, I had to sit back and do some self-actualization and say, I made a bad choice. But it's on me to fix that bad choice. It's not on me to go find someone that is going to pacify me for the bad choice I made. People want to feel good, but they don't want to do the work because that work sometimes hurts. That sacrifice to get your finances together hurts. Changing your eating habit and going to the gym hurts. Being by yourself and being alone hurts. But the results that you get from that sacrifice is really what you want. You want the good money and the good credit. You want the fly body. You want the healthy relationship. But Black women don't want to take a moment and look in the mirror and say, I got a nasty ass attitude. I keep picking the same men. I keep doing the same things. I just want to keep doing what I've been doing because it's what feels good. And whatever result happens, that's his fault because he shouldn't have played with me like that. Well, ma'am, you knew he was playing with you from day one. Now, men, Noble, I see you, but yo kind ain't free either. Y'all men folk ain't free either because men will see a woman who is vulnerable. Men will see women that have been hurt before and they are an easy target. Men will see women that have low self-esteem or they have questionable confidence. Sometimes those are women that men will prey on knowing they going to get what they want. Now, Noble, you were still with that, huh? Don't be still now. So at the end of the day, we both have to take accountability for the choices that we make and the actions that we take. Women, you have to have discernment to look and see this man ain't about nothing. And he gonna try to get away with whatever he can because that's just the nature of a user, right? So for me, I can't be responsible for what men do. I can only be responsible for what I can do as a woman and my choices. And if I see this man is not living up to what he said he was going to do, that's not a man that's going to get my time. If this is not a man that is already operating in his purpose and handling his business as a grown woman, what would make me think if I gave him my time and my body, it's going to all of a sudden become a thing? It's not. So I will agree to simplify the answer. People like to feel good. They don't like that hurt that comes with doing the work. That's why Black women like pandering.
But Ashley, but one more thing though. So like
Yeah.
I said, I know, and you said why you believe that they like pandering. But like I said, even when a black woman is, speaking on dating, relationships, marriage, whatever the case may be, and she's saying things that echo the sentiments of what black men say, she also gets disrespected. She
That's
gets called
true.
a pick me. You're
Totally.
someone that consistently gets called a pick me. For